Next, superhero movies are a dime a dozen these days, but in new flick Suicide Squad, the villains get to take centre stage.
Yes, finally, so I jetted to London to meet the stars, stepping into the shoes of some of the fan-favourite comic book bad guys.
Just one more sleep until Warner Brothers' anti-hero extravaganza gets released. It's become one of the most anticipated movies of the year, and with the star-studded cast that'll hit this pink carpet, I can understand why.
He may be the fearless leader of the Suicide Squad on screen, but off-screen, acting veteran Will Smith certainly felt the pressure of trying to keep up with his younger castmates.
Oh my goodness, yeah. No, this crew, this is one of the most insane groups of actors that I've ever worked with. I realized that I definitely got clear I'm in my 40s on this movie. And just as a general rule, 40-year-olds should not try to hang with 20-year-olds. It's like our bodies don't do that anymore. You know, it's like, you know, this crew would leave work and go hang out, and I'm like, we just worked for 12. I want to sleep, man. You know, it was fantastic though.
And one of those youngsters is model turned actress Cara Delevingne, who plays Enchantress.
It seems that the majority of the cast either left this production with a tattoo or an injury. Which one did you leave with?
Both. Yeah, no, both for sure. I mean, I got a tattoo on my Achilles heel because they are for sure my weakness, and you know, my costume was real metal, real stones.
Wow.
I was rolling around in the mud a lot, so you know, it was a self-destructive costume for sure.
Now, you essentially have two characters in this, so how did you approach that and put your own kind of interpretation on it?
Yeah, I mean, it's an actor's dream to play two characters. You know, we all have good and evil in all of us, and it was kind of just trying to find that, you know, schizophrenic, bipolar part of myself, which doesn't exist, but I created that, so yeah.
I was going to say, what part does Cara Delevingne identify most with, the naughty or the nice?
Yeah, probably the Enchantress. I definitely am a little demon, for sure.
And speaking of demons, someone who embraced them willfully is Jared Leto while taking on the role of the Joker.
I think it was the role of a lifetime. I had so much fun playing this part. I'm so honored to have been asked. This is a character with no rules. And, you know, I think fun is one of the crucial ingredients to the Joker. A little bit of chaos, and it doesn't help if you're a bit of a psychopath as well.
And director David Ayer was quick to commend Leto on his interpretation of the Joker.
As far as commitment levels, Jared Leto, I mean, went all out. Just your thoughts on that?
I mean, it's commendable. I mean, he really jumped out of a plane without a parachute, and it takes a lot of courage to take on a role that's been done so well in the past, and I'm incredibly proud of his work, and it shows on the screen. I see the Joker when I watch the movie.
I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
It's tweet time now. See if you can guess who's behind this one. Welcome back to the show. Now, Suicide Squad is one of the most talked about movies of the year, and with a cast like this, it's hard to see why not.
Exactly. Here is more action from the movie's European premiere.
It was clear from her performance that Margot Robbie relished playing Harley Quinn and was full of praise for her psychopathic counterpart.
It was amazing. It was insane. It was nuts. It was exhausting, but it was incredible, an amazing experience. Whoever was going to play the Joker, we were going to go through something, and to have like such a committed professional actor to do that with just made my job so much easier.
One man who didn't have an easy job by the sounds of it was actor Joel Kinnaman.
Torn calves, people jumping out without parachutes. Yeah. What is your story from the production?
I mean, I tore a calf muscle, I tore a bicep. Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on, yeah.
And with your wife being a tattoo artist, you didn't, is that sacrilege, getting a tattoo off another woman? I know there was one on set, a gun.
Well, I got a tattoo from Will Smith, so yeah. So it wasn't, It wasn't a woman. So she was okay with that.
Happy wife, happy life, and keeping with tattoos, Jay Hernandez was clever in how he got his tattoo.
Did you come away with a real tattoo by any chance? I know a couple of them are coming around.
Margot hooked me up, but I was smart about it. I let everybody go first. I was the last one to do it, so the mistakes happened on, you know, other people, not me. By the time it came to mine, Margot, like, it's perfect. It's the best one.
There's a saying in Ireland for that, right?
What's that?
Up here for thinking, down there for dancing.
That's right.
Good man yourself.
Aside from his tattoo, Jai Courtney had some interesting memories from the flick.
What is your fondest memory from the whole process?
Probably the STD that I got, you know.
Which one?
A few of them.
But cumulative effort.
They're all curable.
And I think you'll agree we all know someone similar to his character, Captain Boomerang.
He's a beer drinking roughneck. He's a liability. He represents the lowbrow end of society, and he doesn't give a about it.
Well put, sir. Would you have been annoyed if you didn't get this role?
I'd have been if someone else had.
Well, you know what they say? It's better than being on. Well done, buddy.
And last but not least was actress Karen Fukuhara with some sound career advice for Margot Robbie.
Did you leave the production with a tattoo or an injury? Because I heard they were going around in abundance.
I left with both.
Okay.
I left with both. No serious injuries, but a bunch of bruises.
Okay.
And of course, I had to leave with a squad tattoo.
Okay, who gave you the tattoo?
My love, Margot Robbie.
Okay.
Yes.
She's becoming quite a dab hand, it seems, with the old ink.
You know, I think she should just get a professional license.
Just give it up? Oh,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
tattoo store?
You know, I mean, the acting thing is going well for her, but I think the tattoo business is
Where
really...
the real money is at.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
And Suicide Squad arrives into Irish cinemas tomorrow. Watching how something is made is always so interesting.
Yes, it certainly is. Well, that would explain